And accusations of discrimination while providing Hurricane Harvey relief money. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, or as we know it, HUD, is accused the Texas General Land Office of allegedly discriminating against communities of color when choosing who gets that relief money. Now, in a letter detailing HUD's probe results, they found that the GLO is in violation of the Civil Rights Act as well as federal housing law. In a statement to 12 News, Naomi Yoder, a staff scientist at Healthy Gulf in Houston, says, quote, low income and people of color, especially Black community members, were systematically discriminated against in communities such as Port Arthur, Beaumont, Houston, and Corpus Christi. Now, back in January, federal funding for Hurricane Harvey assistance was halted. And according to HUD, the GLO did not submit the proper paperwork. A spokesperson for the land commissioner disagreed, saying the office submitted more than 600 pages to receive nearly $2 billion for flood mitigation projects. And 12 News reporter James Grant caught up with Port Arthur Mayor Thurman Bartie to hear about how low-income residents in the city have been impacted by the GLO's allocation of flood mitigation money. James, you have the details.
Letitia, Mayor Bartie says the city was initially granted post-Harvey federal relief money through the GLO, but he says the money quickly ran out. Mayor Bartie says large sums of the federal relief money handed down through the GLO following Harvey went to areas that didn't need it as much.
They went to counties, more inland counties, that had not been affected in a bad way adversely, the way Jefferson County and even Harris County and Chambers and some of these other counties that sit right on the waterway.
As a result, Mayor Bartie says some Port Arthur residents are still dealing with headaches stemming from Harvey.
There still are homes in Port Arthur that's been in disrepair since Harvey.
Mayor Bartie says some people who qualified for the post-Harvey relief money never got a dime from the GLO.
Great amount of those funds went to some inland areas in our state that did not properly meet the criteria of this socioeconomically deprived.
Doris Brown with Northeast Action Collective says Black and brown communities in areas around Houston, as well as Beaumont, Port Arthur, and Corpus Christi, were intentionally discriminated against.
It caused the applicants that would disproportionately benefit minority residents to receive fewer points. That criteria is racist.
We reached out to the Texas General Land Office for comment on HUD's investigation into their distribution of flood mitigation funds. We have not heard back. Brown did not hold back when talking about the GLO's allocation of the funds, which she says intentionally adversely affected minority communities.
Sometimes people just get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and we were sick and tired of being treated like second-class citizens. I mean, if it's supposed to be equitable, let it be equitable.
And Mayor Bartie says many homes in Port Arthur still have blue tarps on their roof from Harvey, a sign he says indicates the area hasn't received the necessary money to recover. Live in Port Arthur, James Grant, 12 News.